Hi everybody, Tom and Shelley Jones here. Hey, Shelley, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Why do you think that in either internet marketing or just marketing in general, in business in general, why do most people quit?
Most people quit, I guess, just because they get frustrated. They have an expectation that is not really in line with reality, for the lack of a better word.
Yeah. Most people quit. Most people just say, screw it, I quit. And here's one of the big reasons why. Especially in internet marketing, when people are new, and I know because we're relatively new, at least in this endeavor, it's this case for us as well. But when people are new, they tend to look at the leaders in their whatever their respective company is, and they compare their inside to the leaders outside. In other words, that guy's making $40,000 a month. I can't even get somebody to sign up in my business. I can never be like that person. So they're looking at their lack, in other words, and they really aren't taking into account what that leader went through to get to where they are.
How much time and effort it has taken that leader to get where he or she is.
Absolutely. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Right. So we're new and we're comparing ourselves against somebody who has been in the business for potentially years. And it's all of that history that they bring with them, whether or not they were successful or not before this particular endeavor that they've achieved greatness. It's irrelevant. They are still bringing all that history, all that knowledge, all that trial and tribulation with them, which is paramount in success, to be able to tap into what you haven't been successful at. I mean, actually, that's oftentimes, well, that didn't work, so I got to tweak it just one more time and a little bit this way, and then it might work. So you don't if you're brand new, you don't have all of that. And so somebody may jump into this business and they do have instantaneous success, but what's their history? Exactly.
What could be worse to someone who's new in the business, who has been out there just pounding the internet, trying to get a sale, to log onto their Facebook and have someone in their upline who says, wow, hey, I just had a $500 day. And the first thing you want to say is, well, whoop-de-freaking-do. Congratulations, you had a $500 day. But the truth is, that person didn't start having $500 days. And that's one of the cool things about being able to go to events and listening to all the calls and all the education that goes on, is because you get that story in the back, and you know where these people came from, and you know that some of them literally came from nothing, from nowhere, and so it kind of fosters that feeling of, well, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it.
That's right. And so I guess the point is, we have a couple of points. Number one, don't compare yourself at all. I know a lot of people, they go out there and they post this stuff on Facebook, hey, $1,000 day, hey, a $5,000 day, whatever it may be. And they're doing it mostly for motivation, but a lot of times it backfires because people say, instead of saying, wow, look at what they did, I can do it too, they, like you say, they operate from backwards. And that's what we teach you not to do. I mean, you can't operate out of fear. You can't operate out of lack. You have to operate out of abundance. And you have to see that as, wow, look at what's possible. I'm going to work harder and I'm going to get there. I'm going to do it too.
And the other point is, if you want to be a leader in this business or in any business, be real with the people around you and with your teammates and your team members. And let them know every once in a while, hey, I feel what you're going through, because chances are you do.
I went through it too.
There you go. Relate. Being able to be relatable to the people that you're dealing with and talking to. That'll make people want to join your business as well, I think, when people know that you're real and you had those problems and you overcame it. And more importantly, when you can say, not only did I get through this, I can show you how I did it. And I will show you how I did it.
Yeah, I can show you the pitfalls to avoid, and I will show you if you show up in your business. So it's a partnership. I mean, you can't join a business and just expect to be spoon-fed, because that doesn't help you. It's really not. If you've joined a business to become financially independent or time independent, the key word is there, independent. And for you to be independent, you have to develop the skill set to do so. You can't be spoon-fed and handheld. You have to be taught to be independent. It's just like when you were learning to walk, your mother or father didn't constantly hold your hand the whole time you were learning to walk. At some point they let go and they let you fall down. And then you got up and maybe they held your hand a little bit. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they finally said, okay, if you're going to do this thing, you got to do it on your own. But here, I'm here to help you and guide you.
Exactly. And we don't share that with the whole world, but if you want to see how bad we sucked when we got started, join our team. The information is right down below. Just join us and get started. Don't stick your toe in the water. Jump in with both feet. Just jump in and get started and do this thing. If you're going to get in, you need to get all in.
Well, if you want to make money to the point of you want to achieve whatever your goals are, you've got to realize you've got to make an investment.
Absolutely.
And that there will be an ROI, a return on investment. Sorry, here's the accountant coming out of me. On that investment. But you can't make something from nothing. That's just not possible. It's just not possible anywhere. And if anybody tells you it's possible, run away.
Absolutely. So, there you have it. That's our reasons and our thoughts on screw it, I quit.
Trust us. We have wanted to say screw it, we quit many times, but our why is big enough that keeps us going. And when we find ourselves comparing ourselves to somebody who's farther along the road than us, we slap ourselves and say, hey, they weren't always there. They had to climb the mountain every step of the way, just like we are. Nobody landed automatically, magically on the top of the mountain. They went through all the trials and tribulations to get there.
There you go. And the bottom line is, most successful people will tell you that they found that success just a couple of steps past the point where they said, screw it, I quit. Thanks.
See you on the inside.
See you on the inside.